Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another online class. Dear students, we know that to speak in English as well as to write anything correctly, properly, grammatically correct, we need to know the structure of tense. So today I am going to give you a lesson based on tense. So at first, let's see the structure of tense, and the classifications are present tense, past tense, and future tense. Okay, as already cleared that in present tense we have four parts, namely indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. And also in past tense we have also four classification or four types. One is indefinite, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. So do the future tense. So today my assignment is to describe basically three tense: present indefinite, past indefinite, and then future indefinite. To speak in English, we need to know the structure of the tense, and to write English properly, we need to know the structure. So how can you memorize the structure? The best way is to practice it in your day-to-day life. Like some of us cannot speak in English. It is because we don't practice. Whatever we read in our book, and we don't apply it in our practical life. So let's see the structure of indefinite tense. At first we need to have a subject when it is an assertive sentence, and then the present form of verb. I must say present form, not base form. Present form, and then at last we can have object or extension. In use of subject we can write first person, second person, third person. And the first person have two types: singular number and plural number. Second person, singular and plural number. And third person, singular and plural number. So let's see the examples. I tries. Here I is a subject. Okay, let's see the here I is a subject, and it is the base present form of the verb, and rise object. Sometimes we don't have any object. We have something like adverbial, like I go to school. Dear students, here go to I is a subject, go verb, but to school is not object. It's adverbial. So it's adverbial. So how can I understand that it's not subject? It is adverbial and anything. It is because when we don't have the opportunity to convert the number in passive form, it means that we don't have the object. Because we know that in passive form we have the object, and we convert the object as subject and subject as object. So we get subject, verb, object. It's first person I, you know that. Here first person plural number, it's first person singular number, it is first person plural number. We already find that there is no change in verb. Verb is as it was, it is the same verb now, and object the same thing. But let's see the third example. 1, 2, 3. Third example, here we get Rana, name of a boy, and it's. Look, first two sentence don't have s with the verb, but now we are having extra s after the verb or with the verb. It is because it is the rules of the indefinite present indefinite tense. As the subject, if the subject is third person singular number, then we have to add s or es with the verb. Okay, this is the rule, and we add s or es after the base form of the verb. After the base form of the verb, not with the present form of the verb. Okay. A third example, it's an example of second person plural number. There is no change. We don't find any change in here. The subject is same. So we get the structure of present indefinite tense: subject and present form of the verb, and object or extension. Okay, by using the structure you can speak in English in your daily life. Like I tries, I go to school, I read books. I can write letters. Okay. Move on to the next tense. It is past indefinite tense. There is no change. Both are almost alike, but there is a simple change in the structure of the verb, and that is, we in present tense we use present form of verb, and in past tense we use past form of verb. In present tense the sentence was I ate rice, but in past tense we only change it, and here we get ate instead of it. Okay, and the rest of the structure is all as it was. Okay, so it's very simple. In term of past tense we only need to change the structure of the verb, form of the verb. In present tense we use present form of verb. In past tense we use past tense of verb. The rest of the structure remain as it was. So when in present tense I say that I go to school, in past tense I will say I went to school. Okay, there is basically no difference between these two type of sentence, only we need to change the verb. Okay, move on to the next topic, future indefinite tense. In future indefinite tense we have to use shall or will, whether it is indefinite continuous, perfect or perfect continuous. We need to use shall or will after the subject and before the principal verb. Okay, so let's see what our previous sentences turn out to be. Okay, we have I ate rice. Now we have to write I shall, and the verb remain as it was, I shall eat rice. In first person plural number we will use we shall eat rice. Let's think something. I just 1 minute ago I told you that I will. So you can use shall or will, either of the word, when you are speaking English, but in written form you need to use shall, not will, in the case of first person, whether it is singular or plural. Let's see second person singular. We will use will eat rice, and in third person singular we will write as we used Rana in previous sentence, Rana will eat rice. Okay, so basically there is no change in the two types of sentence, only we use shall or will after the subject before the verb. And another thing is that whenever we speak something in future, an incident which will take place in future, then we will use the simple form of future indefinite tense. But you can use it in everyday life. Whether it is you make some mistakes, there is no problem, but still you need to speak in English. And if you can apply the sentence structure in your day-to-day life and some sort of freehand writing, like you can write 5 sentences or 10 sentences in yourself, like your everyday life, then you will find it very, very easy that you can speak in English as well as you can write in English, of course correct English, no doubt about it, as we need to write it showing the correct form of grammar. Okay, so in my next class I will try to discuss present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. If you can memorize the thing, structure of the sentence, and then you need to know and you need to have the power or capacity, ability to apply it in your writing as well as in your conversation as well as in your day-to-day life. Okay, so hope you will understand the topic, and if you have any kind of difficulties you can write me in the comment section, or you can call me, even you can text me in your messenger or using WhatsApp. Okay, till then, assalamu alaikum, have a good day.